Hey everybody, I'm APH and welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn. Now, where we left off, we were in the process of actually placing down more date trees in order to kind of get our area a little bit more sustainable. Now, since then, I have went ahead and finished up the trade company and I've picked up $2, and I think it's high time that we place them down. Now, we're going to place one down pretty much right away, and we're going to finally place down that clay as well. We're going to need clay. We are going to need epic amounts of clay. Now, I was noticing that for some reason the coal was not selected in there, but it looks like I fixed that. Might have been an oversight that I had in there for just a hot moment. And taking a quick look, I do think we're at a point where we want to start adding in another brewery if I could get my screen kind of aligned correctly. And I did notice a bug in the game today, and not, typically I don't do this. The first bug that I noticed was to do, and it just says text, and there's a few trees that actually say that. But what actually got me was I was going to clear out an area as there are some non-fruit trees in an area. So I went ahead and opened up the gather, went ahead and hit non-fruit tree, and look at that. All of them are flagged as non-fruit trees to the actual gather tool, and that's a little bit of a shame. We do need some more fruit. That is just absolutely a thing. We have quite a few laborers, and we're gonna get our trader here in a second, and we're gonna get our clay pit here in a second. So let's start with the auto trade, because we're gonna absolutely want to do some auto trading. So let's add our first export, and that will be wool, and at least until we get to tailoring, we're just gonna sell that down to now. For what we're going to buy, the first is going to be stone, and we're going to put a strong max on how much we can actually get per round as 10. We can only do 120 right now until we get our second trade company up and going. We do want roughly 100 tools. Or 100 stone. The next thing on the docket would be tools, and we do want iron tools. We don't actually want stone tools, and we're going to do something very similar where we just limit it to 10 and we try for 100. And the last thing on the docket is going to be coal, and this way we should hopefully not be doing as much trading manually as what we were doing. And if we are doing it manually, it's going to just be little bits here and there. Let's buy up to 300 coal. I think this is going to be pretty good when we add the second trade company, which will be as soon as the clay pit finishes and we get our next round of fruit gatherers down. We'll actually plop the fruit gatherers down now. We want one right here. That is a given, and I think that we go ahead and replace this hunter right here with a fruit gather. And I don't have enough fruit gatherers to make the hunter worthwhile. I think it's a total of 30 production, so I gained 30 production for 2, which is only a total of 60 production between the two, versus another 175 production via another fruit gather. I think it just only makes sense to go that route. Let's go ahead and yeet that hunter off into oblivion. I think we're in pretty good shape there. We're out of tools. That does not make me happy. Let's go ahead and sell off pretty much all the wool. Let's buy some tools, and we'll buy iron tools this run, and we'll just buy right to the actual mark there, and we'll speed boost that, get it going nice and good. All right, let's get the next trade company in there. We're just gonna create a wall there. I think that's the route we're gonna take. Now, I do want to, even though I want to expand this ditch this way, I also want to create an industry district kind of in this area where we produce some more beer, because we're having a hard time maintaining all of our houses. So I want to get at least one more brewery. We do have 13 laborers. We have a lot of influence. Let's go ahead and pick up this territory. I don't necessarily want to pick up across the river yet, as we're not ready to build any bridges. Let's pick up this one and this one and this one. We'll pick up this one. The nice thing about this one is this one also contains stone. So this one and this one will contain stone, which will make it so we don't have to trade for it. It'll be absolutely amazing. Let's gather these stones, especially since we're coming up on winter. I think that'll be okay. And we're mid-autumn and we've got 1,000 food. That is absolutely stellar. Taking a look at our irrigation pump, we are roughly 8 away from the end there. And I do want to extend this way a little bit, and we've got a little bit of money. So let's go ahead and do that, let's try that again, where we extend this out. I'm thinking to right there, we roughly want it 6. Maybe it's that spot. Yeah, that looks actually pretty good. So we'll extend this down. I think we have quite a bit of area for this to play with to expand that out. Yeah, that actually looks good. And with this, medicine actually looks like it's in really good shape. I'm thinking we sell 200 medicine because that seems like it's in good shape, and we pick up some coal, and we'll just go ahead and pick up as much as we can without actually going negative. I guess that's close enough. We're actually in really good shape right now for money. We're probably going to need a total of 2, maybe 3 trade companies. Since we got a little bit, let's go ahead and swing through the rest of the cards, see if we can pick up another trade company. We do have an irrigation pump, so I don't think we need that. I think we'll sleep on that for a moment. Okay, we have a decent amount of wood, and if we use sustainability cards, we could get it down to a point which was decent. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Nothing in this screen that's really worthwhile. I do want to get pottery sooner than later, but I want beer to be fully sustainable before I pick that up, and I don't want to litter my cards down here any more than they already am. So nothing really good in there. I do want more fruit gatherers. I think that is the actual route we want to go very heavy on the dates, but yeah, we'll pick it up now. I think that's the right thing to do. There's our trade company. So we do have, this is our last stack of cards. So I'm going to go ahead and not get rid of those quite yet. And let's plan our next bit of industry right here, and we'll go that way, and then we'll build a road kind of over. And what we'll do is we'll end up bringing this, maybe not, maybe, you know, if we're at our limit right now, maybe we won't turn this green, as that wouldn't serve us any purpose, but we could maybe turn that into storage kind of in the future there. Let's see what we can sell so we can get a little bit more coal. We probably want at least 100 coal as we're late winter, and we'll just sell off all of that wool. It looks like we actually sold a bunch right as I was doing that. So hopefully we bought some coal to go with it. Let's go ahead and boost that. And all we have to do is flip over to the positive and they won't freeze. So we just need to make it like, yeah, a couple more days. See, I didn't need to do it. I was all worried about nothing. Let's get the 2 extra workers in there. I think that's only the right thing to do. Let's put the 2 passion books in there. Get a little bit more clay, as that's still one of our biggest issues. We're okay on population, so let's take that. Let's take that sustainability. That is amazing. Let's see what this does to it. That brings it down to 2. I don't think that that's the route I want to do. Immediately, I was seeing some good numbers for fruit coming up, and some of these trees are actually getting pretty good. 18 is not that great, but 33, that means we probably have a really good tree over here. Yeah, some of these trees are like in the 200s. That's what we're talking about. And pretty much right with that, I mean, our food just goes stable. Absolutely amazing. And are these guys being productive? I mean, what have we produced this year? We've produced 96. Where is it all going? Oh, there we go. There's our charcoal. Let's upgrade that completely. Let's do the burner guild, as we're going to probably be building quite a few. Yeah, let's drop a production book in there, and we'll drop a sustainability book in there. We are just about to finish the building combo, and that will really put our fruit into the next level. If we take a look at our fruit right now, we are at 176, and we do have a good deal of actual fruit gatherers. And there's our next auto trader. Yes, please. Yes, please. I absolutely love the trade companies. And for those of you who haven't used the new trade companies, this now has a global auto trade function. So you can't ask for more, as this is going to become a thing. Look at this. We are ahead right now, as we are, you know, at a decent pace right now. Let's increase the maximum that we can sell. So let's add dates into the mix here, and let's set a target inventory of 1,000. And we might have to burn wood. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's speed boost this. Let's see if we can pick up 1 more coal production, and the clay pit could be amazing. I'm gonna sleep on that for just a moment, and we just went into the negative. Bummer. Okay, as for tech, I do want agave seeds and the cactus root soon. Before I want that, I actually want to go over to the upgrade tree. I want to get charcoal burners, which is gonna finish in like 1 minute here, which is nothing. And we'll do heating technology first. I think that's pretty good. Our dates are starting to climb, and we failed because we were negative money. We do have some immigrants that want to join, and we will take them as we have room. We will take that productivity. I think that's the right thing to do. And our money is starting to catch up, and our food is starting to catch up. So let's go ahead and sell off, not our medical. Just totally misclick there. Let's sell off some dates. No, let's wait on that. I was going to say, yeah, you know what? Since we have a fruit gatherer down here, let's go ahead and pick it up. We'll go ahead and plop down to early summer. I think that plopping down our beer brewery is the right route. So we'll go with that. It looks like beer's finally starting to settle, which is amazing. And we are pretty much at our population cap, and I don't want to lose people. So let's get, oh man. Tough decisions. I respect a game with tough decisions. Let's get those two. Looks like we're at our labor cap, and getting 2 more houses is probably the right way to go with that. Let's pick up some bricks. I'm probably just going to pick up 50, and taking a look at the actual sell things. And it looks like our wool just sold, so I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and get that 50. Let's speed boost it to kind of get it in quicker. This one is ready, so let's pretty much upgrade the beer brewery as far as we can, and we'll drop a productivity book in there. I should probably pull the sustainability book out. We'll move the beer brewery to the middle age with the bricks we bought, and that pretty much gets us, you know, out of 4 wheat, 10 beer. I'm happy with that. Let's upgrade this one. The passion book is the difference between 9 and 10. So I guess we'll put the productivity book in there. I like passion because it moves my global happiness up. Even if it's only a fraction, it moves it up enough that I can feel it. We'll just put it that way. Let's upgrade the charcoal burner and drop the passion book in there. Our coal is at a decent spot for the moment, and our medical herbs is amazing. Night and day what happens to your town the moment that your food gets stabilized. Just cannot stress that enough. Let's go ahead and sell off 200 medical herbs. I think we're okay on tools. I think we're okay on coal. I just want to sell off the herbs just to get some money, as we're a little bit shy. I think we're ready to start producing pottery. So probably one more clay pit and some pottery, and let's grab the pottery. That's the thing. Let's pick up the trade company. I think that we're ready for another, just in case. Nothing in there. I think I can let time go. Let's pick up that charcoal burner. I don't think that one is enough to sustain our nation, so we'll go with that. Another fruit card. Fruit is our main sustainable thing. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and take it, and nothing really in there. Let's take those immigrants. Let's take the tough decisions between sustainability and passion. Sustainability is only good until it's not good. That's the best way I can put it. And passion is only good until it's not good, at which time motivation will smoke either one of them. Let's pick up the passion book. I really think that it's better. With that, we can actually get a sustainability, and that puts us in a weird pickle. Let's build the charcoal facility right there. Let's pick up that sustainability, and we'll go ahead and drop those into the charcoal facility before we ever build it. We are going to pull some people off the clay pit. I think that that's an okay trade-off, as we still have room for 7 more people. And what we should probably do at this point in time is buy some bricks once we get a little bit more money in. So we'll probably trade off some, we're early summer, we'll probably trade off some dates for some bricks. Maybe we'll go 300 and maybe 60 on the flip side there. We'll be 700 to the good, so I think that that's okay. Yeah, we just got to note that the auto trade failed. Why is it not selling the wool? That's the question. Why didn't it sell that wool and pick up some of the other things? I'm a little disconcerted about that, because if it had sold the wool, you wouldn't have had that issue of negative money. And really, we're about to hit the level with the dates too, where it's going to start selling those. So pretty happy there. Let's get the upgrade. So we're just gonna pretty much move it as far up as we can. 35 coal. I think that it can produce roughly 8 cycles per year if it does it correctly. That's 70 times 8. That's just, you know, that's in the 500 range. I think that's enough coal to actually maintain us. If we get to that point in time, we should be self-sustaining without the need of trading coal. We probably are at a point in time where we need a storage yard over here, and let's actually try that again. Got a pop up and it actually canceled out what I was doing. That was bad timing. And yeah, we'll go with a 4x6, which is the same size as the barn later, and we'll go with the 4x6 there. You know, I'm really happy with food. I'm really happy with the fact that our beer's finally at a good point. Let's go ahead and cap this at probably whatever our population is. So we're at 50 population. Let's cap this at 100. Let's sell that wild card. Then we can pick up the potter. Yeah, let's get this potter down. We'll go ahead and drop it right there. Let's see if we can get one more. I'm not sure if we need another library. We will pick up that clay pit. That will be pretty important, kind of getting our next potter up and going. And we don't need the beer brewery as we're actually capped for beer at the moment. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Let's take the reroll and we don't get another potter in there. We finished yet another technology. I believe that was the heating technology. Let's pick up forestry technology. I think we're in amazing shape. Our town is moving in the right direction. Food is stable. Our trade is starting to get to a point where we're not worrying about really doing trading except for selling off any excess. And I think this is a good spot to call this episode as we pass 50 people. And with that, we'll pick up that sustainability, just kind of thinking about the future. But I'd like to thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you in the next episode where we get into some luxuries. I think that is high time that we give our people something other than just beer. Thank you guys. See you in the next episode.